Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Carvalho. I'm your Silver Premier Leader of Team Amazing Poshers. So I'm coming to you today to talk about home parties. So there are two types of home parties. The first one being an open house for yourself. I like to throw parties, especially when a catalog comes out and I get my transition kit in. I like to throw a little party so that people have a chance to try it. I do not call them parties. I call them girls' nights. And that way it doesn't seem like they're pressured to come and there won't be 55 people there. And it's just a fun little relaxed thing. I do like 1 or 2 snacks and 1 or 2 drinks. And I always have lots of products for them to try. I do put them in different stations in my house. Like in my kitchen is where I normally do it. So I do have stations. The last time I did a home party, I focused mostly on face stuff. I put a tablecloth on my kitchen table and these little mirrors that I got at Dollar Tree, and then just kind of prop up like this. And then I had some water and some towels that I got from Walmart that were only like 89 cents. So, you know, who cares if they get ruined because they were 89 cents. So then I had the towels and I had plenty of mask face washes and moisturizers for people to try. I gave them suggestions on what I thought that would be great for their skin, or maybe they were just curious about something and asked questions. I also had some products available to buy without having to place an order. You do not have to do this if you don't have stock, but I had a little table that just had my stock on it. And I did place a bulk order. I always do that for home parties. I place 1 bulk order so that it doesn't have to be shipped. Especially if they're local, there's no reason to do that. You definitely want to try to bulk it together so you get the perks, unless they really want the perks. There are some people that do. So I bulk it together for free shipping, and I usually just have them fill out an order form. I believe that you can print the order forms out from the Posh Box, and they should also be available for purchase in the portal. You do get some with your kits as well, pretty sure. So you guys should have some if you haven't used them, of course. Okay, so home parties, I always do a drawing for, especially if it's a party for a host. That way you get their contact information, especially if they're like strangers. Like a party that you would have at your house, you most likely know everybody, and I pretty much do the drawings then just for fun, just to give something fun away or to have something to do. I don't usually do that many games. I usually do like hands-off games that I don't really have to have all the people there at one time to do, because people kind of trail in and trail out. So I usually do like a guess the number of whatever game, like guess how many packing peanuts when we had packing peanuts, guess how many this, like Skittles in a jar, or whatever, samples in a jar. You know, whatever, you can have them write down and then put it inside a bowl their answer, and then whoever wins gets a lip balm or something. So I do that for both types of parties. I do that at my own house, and then I do that especially drawings, especially for home parties where I don't know everybody. That's where you want to book more parties. It's great if you sell stuff, of course, but you also want to book more parties and expand your circle. That is what I focus on when I have parties, is expanding my customers to more people. Get in on more people, get more people trying it, and of course they're going to buy it. So I focus on getting it on more people. Whenever I do a home party, I don't really have much of a script. I know some ladies like to stand up in front of a crowd and just chat away about how awesome Posh is. And there's a lot of games that you can play, like the purse game and stuff like that. That's not really me, and that's okay if that's not you too. I am not good with speaking in crowds. I get very shy, which is ridiculous because of how loud and out there I actually am when I know you. But I get very, very shy when it comes to speaking in front of people. So I don't really do that at parties. I set things up and I let people try stuff and I answer questions. First, I tell them what Posh is. I tell them that Posh is all of this awesome naturally based skincare. We have no parabens, no SOS, and some of our products are even vegan, and the Look Natural line doesn't have any dyes or anything in it. So I do like to tell them like a little bit, but I do not go into a whole like Posh, P stands for this, O stands for. I've been to lots of parties where people did like a 20 or 30 or 40 minute spiel about their company, and that's just not me. Posh is about trying this stuff. Posh is about the feel and the smell and everything, the experience. So I like to let my party guests experience it. So I tell them a tiny little bit about Posh and then let them play. And then I answer their questions. That's it. Hey, would this work on my skin type? What would you use this for? What does this do? What would pair well with this product? So I just answer things. I just stay in the vicinity and I just answer the questions that people have. I let them sit and look at a catalog. I let people relax. I don't like pushing people or a boom, boom, boom party where everyone has to do something constantly. I like my parties laid back. If you like your parties to be like super scheduled and in like an order, then that's what works for you. Go ahead. That's awesome that you can do that. But I like more relaxed. I don't want it to feel like a party too. I do want to make it feel like a fun girls' night thing. You don't have to buy. No pressure. You don't have to buy. That's not why you're here. You're here to play and try the products. That's it. Have a fun time trying the products, eating a little snacks, drinking a little drinks. I do like to have like sort of themes for my parties. I feel like that makes it a little more fun. I've had a wine and chocolate party. I've had a party based on the transition, like jump into spring or whatever, and then have like a spring type theme to the party. I've had Halloween type parties. I've done all kinds of things. And I really do like having themes for the parties because I feel like it sort of gives the party a direction. And you can even base it on certain products like margaritas and mass, where you focus most on mass. That's pretty much it. Even on a home party with a host, I do bulk orders, but if they want it to their house, then I do it that way. I also make sure people know about perks and signing up for perks, so maybe they'll place their order that way, and I make sure that everyone that didn't order at the party knows that they can go online. So I make an event even for a home party. I make a Facebook event so that they know the address and they know where they're going and when it is and all of that stuff. So, if you have any questions about home parties, whether it be for yourself or a host, just let me know and I will answer them. And I hope that everyone has a great day. Bye.